Light and radar. We've got 38 at Central Park with some light green around the area. Notice to the north and the west and the northeast. Bridgeport, White Plains all above freezing, but that's where we're seeing still some of the pink. So surface temperatures are close enough that maybe that's a little bit of freezing rain. So what basically that means, again, use caution on the roadways this morning as we still are dealing with that. It'll eventually move all out and we're just left with the cloudy skies and the cool temperatures. 42 at noontime, about 44 through 5 p.m., 45 through 10 o'clock. It's after that we'll start to see skies clear a little bit and drier road conditions for later on. All right, so not dry road conditions out there now. It's definitely messy. Adele, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a sloppy commute.
Not dry road conditions out there now. It's definitely messy. Adele, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a sloppy commute.
Not dry road conditions out there now. It's definitely messy. Adele, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a sloppy commute.
Some slick spots out there, and I've zoomed in on the Hudson Valley and into Connecticut where you see that little bit of pink, maybe some freezing rain as temperatures are pretty close to freezing. Just about above everywhere else, though. Bridgeport at 36, Islip and Merrick, as well as Central Park at 38 degrees, 35 in Clinton. We're up to 40 in Newark and 42 in Monmouth Beach. So that's a good thing for road conditions. However, give it a little bit more time and we'll just end up being just cloudy instead of this drizzly mess we've got now. 44 degrees by 1 o'clock through the evening hours, staying mainly gray, but pretty quiet. And then after 10 o'clock, we'll start to see more of that cloud cover break up. All right, it is definitely tricky out there this morning, and I want to give lots of time for yourself to be out and about.
Yeah, definitely allow
but let's show you where there still may be some problems. That pink on the radar, never a good thing. That maybe some of that freezing rain through parts of Ulster and into Dutchess County too. Thompson, Bethel in that zone in Sullivan County. This is all pushing off to the east, so eventually we'll see that really ease up. But Monticello, you're down to 31 degrees, so that's always tricky where you're close to or below freezing. Above freezing at 38 in the city. Merrick, Newark, White Plains, and Bridgeport all in the mid and upper 30s. That's where we kind of hold as far as the next few hours. And then we stay pretty gray today with mid 40s for high temperatures and through this evening. By tonight, those skies begin to clear at least a little bit. All right, so not clear, of course, the roadways. And Adele, that's a problem when you're trying to get out and about. What are you watching?
Yeah, you're going to hit some slowdowns out there. And of course, those wet road.
Back to sleet and back to rain. Right now, a lot of it has moved out. Where we're seeing some issues, again, temperatures for the most part above freezing is parts of the Hudson Valley, Sullivan and Ulster County, where you see some of that pink. There's still some of that freezing rain, and starting to get in some reports, like for instance around Thompson in Sullivan County, where that ice has accumulated to about 0.8 inches, and there's some sleet accumulation. So definitely slick travel in those spots. But you get into the valleys near Poughkeepsie, and it's rainfall. Eventually, it'll just be cloudy skies by 9 a.m. 41 degrees. Not much warmer through the day today. By 3 p.m. right about 45, and east winds. By tonight, we'll see that front come on through. Until then, it'll remain pretty gray, eventually getting those skies to clear a bit. All right, let's send it over to Adele because it has been a messy morning on the roads. What are you watching?
Yeah, definitely a soggy, sloppy commute out there.